Two. One. Oh, ha, never better than bad, cause a brother is madder than mad, cause the feathers be rough like a senator. So the rope, but you treat it like soap, and the rope is a beat to the right, so dope. What's going on? Welcome to a little thing that we call the Cipher.
Silly.
I am your host, Marcus, the Kid Born, and with me is my man, Muff. How are you doing today, sir?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Doing great?
Look, at the end of the day, I love our reviews. I love doing this because we like to say things like they really are. I want to keep it 100% real today.
Okay.
Keep 100% real with what we're going into today.
Okay, well, we got to make this quick because I got a 99% rally to get to, so we got to speed this up. 99%. Yo, peace is 99%. Yo, what's up with this dude with the what he has another like Republican dude came up with the other 52%? How could it be 99%? Then you're gonna come up with 52%? I thought white people were good at math. How you
gotta get us out of there.
Yeah, he was.
How many? Okay,
he was like, well, I'll tell you
99%. Okay, now of that 99%, how many of them are black? Okay, well we gotta go 52%.
Yeah, 52%. Yeah, okay, well, I want to come out with the 105%ers. How you like the where are the 5%ers at right now? The 5%ers are mad.
Here's the thing. I think sometimes, the elite always will try to make race an issue to working class white people to get them to divide or distract them from what's really going on and getting them screwed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
In other words, it's like, okay, you know what? You got, even during slavery times, at one time it was always about you either had poor people or rich people. But let's take like these indentured servants who are white people, give them a little something and just say, well, look, we gave you something. Those blacks, they don't have anything, so you're better than them. Then next thing you know, we're fighting against each other, working class blacks and working class whites, where both of us are really getting screwed, excuse my language, by the people upstairs. Okay, so that's kind of what that's about to me. So I think that's another ploy to get the elite to kind of divide and conquer, and you have to kind of see that coming. That's the way I look at it.
Okay, all right. Well, somebody who knows a lot about the economy, knows a lot about money. It's your boy, Pusha T. He knows a lot about money and making money.
Apparently, no matter what the economy's doing, this dude's still keeping it real with Lexuses and freaking tales of getting paid.
I'm saying.
You know? What do you think he got that stocking cap on? Think he's trying to get waves? The heck? Here's the thing. This is where, let's get to it. We're reviewing Pusha T's Fear of God 2.
Yes.
Let Us Pray. Okay.
Let's Pray.
New off of the Good Music label. It features Kanye and all the Good Music crew. Okay.
Yes,
Big Sean and all of them, I believe, is on Good Music. At any rate. Here's the thing for me. Pusha T. You.
I know I'm blowing up here. Hold on a second. Hold on.
This is beyond. Please let this be on tape. Do it.
Hello, this is Marcus. Hello? Honey, I'm shooting a segment right now. Could I call you back? Hello?
Hilarious.
Anyway, I lost the call. And yo. My phone's over here blowing up, son.
Man, I can't even get into what I want to get into.
I'm sorry, dude. I
bring differently.
My apologies. My apologies to everybody. My apologies to everybody. But while we're taking a break, we might as well tell y'all where y'all can reach us. Okay. Y'all can reach us really, and we will answer you. We will return your emails. Send us an email to kidmuff44@gmail.com. That's kidmuff, KIDANDMUFF 44@gmail.com. You can also hit us up on our Twitter account. We are also kidmuff44 on Twitter.
Okay. Now.
Hello, this is Marcus. I'm shooting a segment right now, babe. Right now I'm talking to the people on the internet world, babe. Yes. Could I call you right back? All right. Bye.
Now here's the thing. He let me have bye. That wasn't the kind of reception he was getting the other line. It was like, you still doing that dumb stuff, ain't you?
I ain't paying you for doing that.
Now listen.
Okay.
Pusha T. Fear of God 2. Let Us Pray. All right. Now look. Fans of the clips, which includes me. I was more than willing and able to put up with his tales of jacking people, the dope game, all that stuff because the beats was off the hook, and his cadence, him and his brother Malice, their cadence is off the hook. Okay, so I'm putting up with all of that stuff. I understood that I wasn't exactly getting science kicked to me when he was with the Clips, because the Neptunes used to just show out when it was what came with the Clips. The Neptunes would just show out with them. Okay, that was their group. Things have changed. 2011 right now. And listening to this album, just to give you kind of an overview, Pusha T, something happened to his cadence along the way to me too.
Really?
I don't know. His cadence is almost kind of like, I don't know. You know what it is? I think he's a different MC when he's not rapping with his brother.
Okay.
I think there's a different type of, like his brother, him and his brother, because they're twins, probably they have a certain chemistry that works whenever they, spit, especially over Neptune's beat.
Okay.
When it's not that, it kind of is what it is. But at any rate, Neptune's off the hook, and they provide a couple of beats on this album too. Okay. That said, overall, this album suffers from just that beats to me.
Okay.
All right, the beats is the biggest problem with this album to me. There are a couple of songs that work for me, namely "Trouble on My Mind" and "Ray," both of which are produced by the Neptunes, and also the song "Always Alone in Vegas," which is produced by Knots, who also produces on the album we just reviewed as Torre for the record. So Knots always puts in good work. Okay, but for the most part, man, I mean, the producers I'm not as familiar with on this, to be honest with you. Shawty Red, I've heard a couple of things by him. The VIPs, Rico Beats, The Business, Bangladesh. But, I mean, the beats for the most part are pretty pedestrian to me.
Ooh, there goes that. You use the P word on them.
Pedestrian, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think that the beats are solid, but I'm not overwhelmed by them. And so when you're spitting over these pedestrian beats, it's just a run-of-the-mill album to me. And with that said, I wasn't impressed by the album. I'll be honest, I think I was a bit disappointed.
Wow.
Yeah, so where you at on it?
Well, I mean, a lot like you. I wanted to pick up this album and totally be blown away by it, and I wasn't. But for me, a lot of times that even if you have mediocre beats, or like you say, pedestrian beats, and I wasn't blown away by the production either, just Pusha T has a certain cadence and has a certain poetry to what he says. Yes, he talks about a lot of stuff that we're not really interested in a lot, but just like Rick Ross's album that we reviewed, and I think he almost sounds, his cadence is a little bit like Rick Ross, but I digress. He can say something like, he can talk about guns, he can talk about selling drugs, things that we're not familiar with, but the way he flips it and using the metaphors and
I mean,
he's an artist. He's an artist that sets himself apart from a lot of all these other cats talking about all this nonsense because he is a talented MC. He is a talented writer. Okay. So that being said, I mean, I wasn't blown away by the album, but I think that Pusha T has a certain cadence. I think he has a certain style that I can still listen to him though. But it just wasn't there for me.
Yeah, it wasn't there for me. And like for me, again, see, Rick Ross can do that because he got the Justice League putting together some bomb production for him.
Woo!
So whenever he spits his stuff, plus the truth of the matter is, I think that Rick Ross's cadence is a little bit sharper than his too. It's not that in comparison to Rick Ross, not that Rick Ross has sharper metaphors than Pusha T, because he doesn't. But since we're compared it to it's his flow. You know what I mean? It's just how he sounds on the freaking record. I mean, some dudes, because of the way they sound on wax, it just works. And that's what happens with me and Rick Ross. I mean, Rick Ross doesn't drop anything like, oh my God, but the way he sounds over beats is like incredible to me on a lot of his tracks. Pusha T, I can't say the same thing, man. I mean, Pusha T, for me, is very much hit or miss. But at the end of the day, the song "My God," that's off the hook. I'll give you that. And I heard that one a while ago. But overall, for me, this is a very, very pedestrian album for me. And it won't get a lot of play. When I'm driving around. But I don't want to diss him like it's whack. Maybe it's just a generational thing with me. It's not a good album. It's not a great album to me, and I expect greatness from Pusha T because of his track record.
Right.
That's where I'm at with it.
Unfortunately, when you have a track record like him and his brother with the Clips, I mean, come on, that just knocked us out of our socks a few years ago. But now he comes in, he has a few nice songs on here. Everything That Glitters Ain't Gold was hot. Trouble on My Mind, the joint that he did with my boy.
All the Glitters Ain't Gold.
Yeah,
tracks produced.
No. I'm talking about my man Tyler the Creator. My man Tyler. I'm sorry. His name is
Future. Don't piss off the Odd Future guys. You know how that goes, man. Shoot. Well, I didn't even tell you made Day Out Go Again.
I didn't even think of his name. But I did give his album a really good review, and plus that's one of the songs that I enjoyed on the album. Yep. But like I said, like you said, hit or miss throughout the album, and there were just maybe 3 or 4 tracks I thought might have been qualified as bangers, but not for an album.
Not for an album. So I'm gonna just go ahead and rate it, man. Album for me, out of 5, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2.5.
Really, 2.5?
I'm giving it 2.5.
Ouch.
That's where I'm at with it.
Well, I wasn't that disappointed in it. I thought it deserved at least a 3 and like a little bit of a push for Pusha T on the 3. I enjoyed it, but not as much. Not as much.
More out of it.
Yeah, you know, and I do too. And I think a lot of people might, you know, who they remember the clips might say, well, yeah, you know, she should have done better. A lot of people who might just now be getting up to Pusha T now he might not his comeback, but now that he has another album out by himself, they might say, well, okay, this is a really good album. I don't know what y'all tripping about. And I think it's the fact that he has more music out there that is banging, and this album just wasn't banging.
Yeah, it wasn't. So, how are you going to rate it?
I'm going to rate this one a 3.
Wow, 2.5.
Yes,
3
2.5 and 3. And while we get this moment, I think I want to tell everybody that thanks for hitting us up online in our Gmail account, kidandmuff44@gmail. Also on our Twitter, at kidandmuff44 on our Twitter account. You can also hit us up on Facebook. We are the Cipher Crew. And a special shout out to London, because London's been giving us a lot of shout outs and everything else like that in the comments and in the Gmail and stuff like that. So peace out to London and pretty much all the UK and the whole, all of Europe. Y'all been giving us a lot of love, so I just want to send a little love back by saying, yo, thank you very much for the love. Thank you very much for the shouts. And sorry we've been gone for so long, but we've been working on a lot of stuff. Not only our own jobs, other than we have from here, but we've been working in the lab. I've been working with the Blessed. Did a lot of work with my man Woosa. Been in the lab, and I also want to give a shout out to Outer Limit Studios for hooking us up. And that's that.
And hooking us up because what we got going on?
We got a little single coming out very soon. Produced by your man Muff and written by my man Kid. Did I just say my man Kid?
Sometimes you got to talk in third person.
Yeah, my man Kid wrote that. That's right, Kid wrote that. My man Kid. It should be out this week.
Yeah, it should be out this week. Check us out on YouTube. You'll see the link we posted on the clbTV.
Yes, sir.
And also on our own Facebook. You'll see the link. Check us out on YouTube. Let us know. Give us some feedback if you love it. If you think it's whack, let us know. Please
let us know if you think it's whack, because we're sitting here, judging it. So please judge us. Let us know what you think about it.
Judge. Be real.
Y'all suck. All right, but anyway, 2.5. 3 for me, and but check out Pusha T. Check out Pusha T, because he is a talented artist, and I think he might have just fell a little bit short this time. But check it. And why? Because the Cipher said so, son. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.